adoption is just love and selflessness, and as many people as you can get to love a baby, that baby is going to grow up happier and better than otherwise. So adoption is love. Birth moms need the support, I think. It's a hard thing to go through for sure. I mean, having a baby and choosing a different life for your baby and a different life for yourself than you might have had with that baby. There's no book on how to do this and how to be a birth mom. There's no norms, there's no XYZ to follow to do things. So I think it's awesome having a group to network with and connect with and share experiences with, just to get through it. United for Adoption is amazing. Just the people that I've met, I didn't know any other birth moms, and there's this whole community of people just there to love you and support you, and it's amazing. I love hearing everyone's stories and seeing pictures of their kids and where their lives are now, and it's just amazing. Awesome support system.
My adoption story is not, I don't think, a lot like other people's adoption stories. I got pregnant, I had a daughter with a heart condition, and it was take care of my daughter who was having, open heart surgery and all these things, or have another baby. And so I was kind of forced between childs, and so to me it was always hope that I could give my youngest child away so I could take care of my oldest and still know that my youngest child was going to be taken care of. It's a really important thing to support birth moms, and I think it's because shame. We have this idea of shame in society, and it really, it's so perpetuated in birth moms, and it's the idea that because of whatever reason you got put in this, this position that you can't keep your child, that's a shameful thing. That me giving my child away to take care of my oldest daughter would be a shameful thing, and that's not. And I think that it's important to break through that fear, and I think it's important to break through that shame. So fear from adoptive families and shame for the birth parents. I think once we get through that, adoption could be this great open thing, and so anybody who could, provide that kind of breakthrough is important.
By staying open with each other, being honest about our feelings, and making sure that nobody's crossing boundaries, and just
calling each other, texting each other,
sending pictures, visiting.
We try to have a picture of our kids with their birth moms in their rooms so that they have their birth family with them all the time.
So United for Adoption, what they brought into my life is a sisterhood. Ladies who have been through what I've been through and going through what I've been through. I'm able to help other ladies go through the healing process and know better what to expect and be able to cope with that, because adoption isn't easy. There's pain and there's love, and through that healing part we have each other to form the bond and to do fun things. We have retreats that we go on, and we have amazing times together.
Not easy, but it's wonderful. There's hard things and there's wonderful things about it. So it's not something you should just go into it blindly. You need to make sure that you are willing, number one, to support birth families. Because if not, then it's not a really good option for you.
The funnest part is that I get to see that I have two moms, and I get to see both of them.
They both love you, huh?
I really like that if Max or Maggie have questions about who they are, or whether it be allergies or emotions or anxieties or whatever else, that they can call their birth moms and say, hey, have you gone through this? Have you had this? And they don't have to wonder, and we don't have to wonder.
Them having me in my son's life. I'm his birth mom, but they are his parents. And to me, that's love. That's them having me go to events. We just had a birthday party for me the other day, and they were absolutely amazing. Openness means more family, more love. For me, it's getting to be a part of his life, watching him grow, being there for all the achievements. And me, I have more love in my life. I have a bigger family because of my son.
Love, honestly, just connection between the entire families.
It's an opportunity to give more love. It's not replacing the mom. It's giving an additional family that can help support them and take care of them.
You know, for me, these ladies made me a mom. So sorry, I might cry, but they did something for me that no one else could. So for me, I want to love and support them because they gave me the most greatest gift of my life.
I don't think that you always have a choice to choose adoption. I think sometimes adoption chooses you.
It's happiness. It's a chance to love another child.
What was your number one motivator, I guess I should say, for you to choose placement?
To give her a better life.
That's great.
It was scary. You know, it has been a while since we had a young one in the house, so it's really scary for me. But you know, after you get used to, after it actually sinks in that you didn't have a young child in your life, it's actually really great.
It was a bit overwhelming, and then at that moment, when we held her, it was like a dream completed, and so kind of that aha moment. I guess openness for our situation is being able to communicate with Allie, and also knowing that Alyssa, when she starts to question her identity and where she comes from, that relationship that we have with birth mom will provide those answers for her.
I was thinking about adoption. I would just say, go ahead and do it. Don't think about it. It'll turn out all right, no matter what.
I would say if somebody was thinking about adoption, I would say go for it, 100%.